Hi, Dandy.
Hey everybody, what is up? What is going on? We are back for more movie talk. Some couple new movies coming out this week, which is exciting for you moviegoers and me being able to share with you guys. So, we just got back from seeing Child's Play. Yes, that's right, Child's Play. It is the remake of the 1988 classic Child's Play that came out back then. So now we have a updated version of Chuckie. So how did this movie play out? So first of all, I want to say that wasn't a huge Chuckie Child's Play fan, but I did grow up watching the movies and seeing them as a kid, you know, being on TV here and there. So I definitely wanted to see what they, how they were going to remake it, because, it's just always curious to see how these things go. Most of the time, they're not the greatest. Usually the originals stand true and are much better, but still the curiosity of me wanted to just try it out and see. Granted, the fact that it was the same producers in this movie that also produced the movie It, which I really like and enjoy, and I can't wait for It 2 to come out, Chapter 2. Also, the wonderful, marvelous Mark Hamill. Yes, Luke Skywalker is being the voice, not only to the Joker, but as to the beloved Chuckie in the movie, so I wanted to see how he took the character. And also, I've just been watching interviews here and there from different people, of Aubrey Plaza, who plays the mom, to Mark Hamill, who plays Chuckie, like I just said. And it just had a very interesting take, and the actors just seemed to really give a reason for me to go out and see it even more. Just the fact that it's different and the same at the same time. Different concept, though, and I'll get into that. So going into this movie, so Chuckie basically, instead of being a possessed doll from the original, he's actually artificial intelligence. So that means he's able to control pretty much everything that is in the cloud of technology. So things like household appliances, TVs, internet, all that kind of good stuff. He's basically able to do that to you. So I thought the idea was interesting, because I feel like in the day and age that we're coming from now, we're relying on robots, we're relying on machines, our Siri, our Alexa, our Google Chrome. So I thought, okay, this is just their way of saying, hey guys, slow down with the technology, slow down with relying on computers to basically activate and do our lives for us. So I like that. It was relevant. It was more present. Child's Play starts off, instead of, like I said, the possessed doll, you see Chuckie being built in a Vietnamese factory, and one of the workers basically is treated like garbage with his boss. The boss is just an idiot, just a terrible guy. So he fires him, but before he fires him, he wants him to finish working on this, Chuckie doll, which they're called buddy dolls, but Chuckie names himself in the movie. And he basically wires the doll to be socially unacceptable, and to be personally have safety features taken away. So basically this doll has freedom to do whatever he wants. He's able to adapt, evolve, unlike any of the other toys dolls are able to, because all his features are basically unlocked. And so now we have this doll that is going around and is learning, watching, and observing, and becoming something that is a little bit of a nightmare to us all. So the character who plays the son in the movie now, Andy, is played by Gabriel Bateman, I believe his name is. Now, he looked familiar to me because he was in the movie Lights Out, which I really liked that concept. I really liked the movie itself. I'm glad they're making a sequel, because I'm really curious to see how they're going to continue the situation. Hopefully they bring in the same actors, especially the kid actor. He was the strong point in this movie. He was definitely the best actor. He made the movie somewhat doable for me. Also, the voice talent of Mark Hamill, as I thought he would. He did a great job playing a very creepy, robotic, childlike voice in the movie that he brought Chuckie to life. Everything else about the movie was very cliche, very campy, just not very well done. The writing was very poor. I felt like there was a lot of scenes with the dialogues that did not look good. It looked very rehearsed. It looked very fake. It didn't have good chemistry. I thought the mom and son's relationship was super like awkward, almost like they were just not like a real family. Like they almost seemed like they were an estranged relationship, which I kind of took me back a little bit. So I didn't care as much about the characters. The only one I really cared about was probably the son, just because based on his acting and what he was able to bring with the writing. But everything else was just really sloppy. And I know it's a Child's Play movie. I know they're cheesy and they're not to be taken seriously, but also when you do a remake and update of a movie, I just expect it to be a lot better, like how it was. Totally different. So this movie is way gory too, much gorier than I thought it was gonna be. I know the originals were a bit gory, but this one brought it to the table. Like there are scenes where I'm like, oh wow, they did just do that, and okay, we're in this kind of movie, I guess. So if you're a fan of gore, you might appreciate that. I'm not really a fan of gore. I'm more of like, hey, you know, if you can really scare me with good, you know, creepy imagery and characters, that's the way I like to be. I like the thrill, the suspense, the psychological thinking of what's to come, what's there, what's not there. So I wasn't, you know, it didn't impress me much. But yeah, I mean, it was fine. Child's Play, it was okay. It wasn't, you know, something that I would necessarily say you got to go out and see this movie. If you like these characters, if you like the franchise, then again, probably, you know, do a matinee or try to see it for free. But I just, yeah, it was. I walked out literally going meh with, you know, my friend, and we both felt the same way. So I'm gonna give Child's Play a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna just say it's average, it's mediocre, it's not terrible, but it's not really good. It's just somewhere in the middle. So yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any comments below about the movie, tell me how you feel about the movie. What did you think of Child's Play? How did you think it compared to the originals? I want to know, so let me know. And as always guys, I will see you in the next movie talk, and I appreciate you watching. All right, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
We have to stop him.